Hello and welcome to Pantheon of the Geeks. You join us for another unboxing video for Armada. Here is the MC30C Frigate expansion pack. There it is in its box. I love the way these are suspended actually, I do like that. It's very shiny though, we'll get the plastic off. But we're doing all the new boxes, so the first one we did was the Rogues and Villains set, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. However, let's get this one open and get this shiny thing.
So you can get to the shiny inside. Yeah,
the shiny inside is much better than the shiny outside. Let me just peel that off. There we go.
Still shiny. Still shiny,
but it's not quite as shiny. The box isn't as shiny. Disney. So let's just look at the side of the box. It shows you everything you get in there. It's small. Can't talk. I can't talk at all. Put my teeth in. A small but powerful Mon Calamari warship.
It's a trap.
No, that comes later when we do the other one. When we do home one.
You said Mon Calamari.
Yeah. Like pizza.
Like pizza.
Mon Calamari pizza. Another robot chicken reference. I've stopped doing that.
Mon Calamari are people and I did not know that.
So I'm going to get the ship out, which is well protected, as usual. There we go. Comes out pretty easy. And here it is. I quite like this one.
That's pretty cool.
There it is. Reminds me a lot of the transport.
Yes.
Shape wise.
Yes, it is.
And obviously it fits in with the larger Calamari cruiser as well. Or Mon Calamari. So what else have we got in there?
You've got the base and
the base,
the turntable, pegs that go with it, and then you've got the
cards
and everything else.
Everything that goes in there.
Oh, you've got this as well, which tells you all about it.
All the contents.
The contents and everything.
Okay.
The component list.
So in previous videos we've shown how these guys have gone together. So Claire wants to start putting that together as soon as I get this out.
Move these.
They've got the cardboard pieces. So these are all the cardboard pieces we need. And also we get two versions of the ship.
That was the ship.
Which is the Scout Frigate and the Torpedo Frigate. That sounds cool. Make it the Torpedo Frigate.
Torpedo.
We'll look at the cards in a second, but that just sounds cool. So yeah, let's look at the ship cards first. Okay, so the first card we're going to look at for the ship is this one, which is the MC30C Scout Frigate. So we have a hull points of 4. We have an anti-fighter of 1 bully dice. It's not very good, but it's kind of pretty average for capital ships and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unless they're actually geared towards anti-fighter. We have 2 command and 1 squadron, so again not very good at commanding squadrons, and 3 engineering, which is alright. We've got 2 evades there, and 2 redirects, so good at manoeuvring. Speaking of which, that's the movement dial down there. The Costa at the bottom. And we've got 3 shields front and side, 2 shields at the back. We're coming in with red and black dice. So we've got some good range dice on there and then some very close dice. And then we have at the bottom the upgrades coming in at 69 points. Quite interesting. So let's have a look at the other card, which is the MC30C Torpedo Frigate. Just the fact it's called Torpedo, that just sounds cool to me. This is the cheaper variant though of the two. It's weighing in at 6 points cheaper. For the difference, the command, the movement, everything around there is exactly the same. The only difference is the blue dice over the red dice on the weapon systems. So it's a much closer fighting ship. So if you want to keep your ships out of range, which you kind of do with the existing Rebel ships, unless you're assault frigate heavy, you probably want to go with the Scout Frigate over the Torpedo Frigate. But if I was trying it, I think I'd try out the Torpedo Frigate actually. Pretty cool. So, those are the ship cards. So hopefully you've had a good look at them. And I'm going to have a good look at them and have a think of where they can go into a fleet, as we'll colour. And let's have a look at the upgrade cards that come with this set. Okay, so the first upgrade card is a General. General Riken, or Riken, whichever way you want to say it. When a friendly ship or friendly unique squadron is destroyed, it remains in the play area and is not treated as if it was not destroyed until the end of the status phase. That's a useful ability. 30 points. Maybe. Let's move on. Next up, one of the greatest rogues in the galaxy, Lando Calrissian. While defending during the spend defense tokens phase, you may discard this card to force the attacker to reroll one or more dice of your choice. That's not bad actually. It's a one-use wonder, but it's only 4 points. It can obviously be used in a clinch. Yeah, I mean I'm not big on one-use things anyway. I like things to be there for the whole game. But obviously, if it's going to destroy your ship and Lando can save it, useful. We have an engineering captain. There he is. That's a Mon Calamari. Before you rule a command, you may change that command to a repair, is that?
I think it is, yeah.
I forget the name.
Yeah, you've got repair, you've got swarm, you've got move, and you've got attack, haven't you? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, that's right. Had to check. So we've got the repair command there for 6 points. So it's always useful to change commands when you've obviously failed to get them right. So for 6 points you're getting a repair command in there. Next up we have Ordnance Experts. While attacking, you may reroll any number of your black dice for 4 points. I like that. That gives you a nice little reroll in there for 4 points. Yeah, I can see me using that. I think it's Rebel only, unfortunately. That looks, or is it? No, it isn't. So, I might nick that. Redundant Shields, which is a modification. At the start of each status phase, you may recover one shield for 8 points. So that's useful, obviously defensively. Then next we have Turbo Laser Reroute Circuits, or Reroute Circuits. Not sure we'd say it, route or route?
Route. While
attacking, you may spend one evade defense token to change the red dice to a face with a critical icon or 2 damage icons. 7 points. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. What attacking you in? I mean, that takes your defense into offense. That would be very useful for the Scout or the Torpedo Frigate. Well, Scout, isn't it? Because the Torpedo Frigate doesn't have any red dice.
No, it doesn't.
That's actually pretty good for 7 points onto the old Scout Frigate. That makes it quite dangerous. But the next one I think is more for the Torpedo Frigate, but could be used for either because they both got the same number of black dice. Black critical, deal 1 face-up damage card to the defender, 5 points. There we go, Assault Proton Torpedoes. I think that would be going on. I mean, for the you've discounted 6 points by not taking the Scout Frigate, so then you could add that on for 5. It's a pretty good trade-off, I think. We have Rapid Reload modification. The battery armaments on your left and right hull zones are increased by 1 black dice. That's pretty good as well, if you want more black dice. That one weighs in at 8 points. Again, if you wanted to swap that for a if you take the Torpedo Frigate instead of the Scout, that's a couple of extra points, but cool. Then we have 2 title cards. We have the Foresight. With the Foresight, When you resolve the defense effect, the evade defense effect, you can affect 1 additional dice. When you resolve the redirect defense effect, you can choose 1 additional adjacent hull zone to suffer damage. So, very good defensive one. 8 points for that. How would you say that one? I thought it was Abomination when I first looked at it.
Admonition.
Admonition, that's it. While defending during the spend defense tokens step, you may discard a defense token to cancel 1 attack dice. Very good defensively as well. Another 8 points though. There it is on its base as a torpedo frigate. And it comes with 2 command tokens, doesn't it? 2 command counters. And then the movement and all the other tokens that we need with it. Comes with them all. Brilliant. So there we go. So what do you think? I mean, this is one of your ships.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the ship. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at the cards and you'll have to happen to go through them with me because.
Yeah, we'll go through them together and have a quick look.
You can
get an idea.
Get an idea of what they do. I'm looking forward to seeing how it performs in action. To be quite honest.
I think it'll be quite a good one actually.
Yeah.
Depends on whether you want to come in a bit closer or stay at range.
Yeah.
It's got the option to do either. I think.
It's a pretty nifty little ship.
Yeah, I think it is. Cool. Okay, so there we go. So that's the end of this video. We've got the Rogues and Villains one, which should already be up. And the next one we're going to do is the Imperial Raider video, which is the smallest of the Imperial ships. It's kind of like a tentative version. You know, it's the one that's from X-Wing, the big ship they did from X-Wing.
Oh right, okay.
So that's the next one up. So stay tuned for that. Please like and subscribe; it helps out loads. And hopefully we'll see you again soon, guys.
See you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.